Hey guys, it's Disease here, and today we're gonna make a tier list with the best decks for the OP15 format. So, I have to say something at the beginning. This is just my opinion, and if you don't find your deck where you want it to be, don't feel pissed. This is just my opinion, and after the video, you can leave a comment and share your opinion about this. So, let's start with the list. First deck here is GP Luffy. Uh, this deck has actually returned after the few formats. It has great defense and also it has good offense as well. What's keeping this deck alive is probably that it can use Electrical Luna, which is like the most broken green card in the format. And just because of that, I'm gonna put this deck into tier 2. The next one is Vivi. I don't find this deck a meta deck any longer, but it can surprise someone at locals. It still has a good aggro, but it's not aggressive as an L, and has a good removal, but it's worse than Lucy, so it is like jack of all trades, but master of none. And I'm gonna put her at local level. Bony as well can go to local level. This deck is like a weaker version of Roger, but more consistent one. So I'm gonna put her here, just behind Vivi. Uh, don't play this. I'm just glad this deck died, so I'm not gonna say anything about this. But this guy here, okay, NL is gonna be a tier 2 deck. This deck is insane. It's tormenting people since the OP5. Uh, every other format it's here, and honestly I'm glad about that. This is probably my favorite deck of all time. Second favorite deck. I try to play this deck, this format. It's really fun and it's really strong as well. Uh, somebody topped Lille regional. He was like top 16 with this deck. You can find the replay on YouTube. He played against Purple and L. It was like he demolished him. So the next deck is Bony. I mean, this deck can't die. This deck took some heavy hits. OP01, I think, Kid, 8 cost. Because of rotation, he can't be played anymore. Also, the Doffy 10 cost, but I think this deck is still fine for the locals. These decks should go here. I mean, of all these decks, like Carrot probably can be played, but I mean, it's not fun. If you go 05 at locals, that's definitely not fun. Calgara. I think he should be here. Like, he's probably among these decks the best deck for locals. He is aggressive, and if your deck can't play against aggro, like Calgara will probably steal the win from you. But I don't find it as good as some other decks on the competitive level, so I'm not gonna put it any higher than this. And I'm gonna put Shanks just behind Calgara. This deck found a way back into the format. It's fun. I mean, his leader ability will always be like generic good ability. And the 7 cost Zoro buffed this deck a lot. This deck can now chain plus 2k on leader every turn almost, which is good. But this deck lacks consistency. If this deck was more consistent, I could probably see it in tier 2, but many decks at the local level have problem with consistency, and that's why they're there. Unplayable, even worse. This guy should be here. He got some really fine black support. The 8 cost, yeah, 8 cost Nami. She's really insane. I mean, that's probably the best card in this deck now. Uh, it's fun. It can utilize Gum Gum Giant, and every deck that can play Giant is a good deck in my opinion. I mean, good deck. It has a chance. That card is broken. Okay, hear me out on this one. This deck should be placed here. If the best Blackbeard player plays against the best players of every other deck, I could see him winning. Like, best Blackbeard player can beat anyone. But the problem is, the average Blackbeard player should probably be here. Like, this deck is really good, but really hard, and decision making is everything in this deck. Also, you need to know every other deck in the format. You need to know when to use leader ability to not starve yourself too early. But all in all, I think this deck is great. I'm still trying to learn how to play this deck. I think it's very funny, very good deck, and if you want to one-trick a deck, this is a really good deck to do it. Okay, a little bit more of unplayable decks. Even though I like Kid, I think Kid, after the structured deck, will get some really good support. We don't know anything about it now, but I can see this deck being good in the future. Not now. Okay, this deck is good. This deck is really fine. It does what it should very well. Destroys boards. Has problem with few decks that boards can be destroyed, like Sky Island Luffy and Boa, but all in all, this deck is really fun, really good. I would actually recommend this deck for the new players. I think it's not that hard, and you can really have some fun with this deck. I'm gonna leave this deck for the end, and this deck is the best deck in the format. I don't have anything to say about this deck. You have a deck profile on my channel. If you want to see more about this deck, you can go check it out. Unfortunately, Rayleigh is not in a good spot. I think this deck lost some really good cards with rotation and gained nothing, like the new zero cost from OP15 or 14. I'm not sure. It's bad. It's not good. But I hope this deck gets some love in the future. Zoro. I'm not sure if it should go before or after Kobe. I'll put it here for now, but all in all, Zoro is always the same. Very fun deck, swing hard, clear bodies swing face, restand event, good stuff. Really good deck, I think. This deck utilizes Luna now, so it has a chance against other meta decks. Honestly, I can see this deck top some events. Not in top 16, but like top 32, top 64 for sure. If you like Kuzan, you can take it to locals. It's okay, nothing too good. Sanji as well, maybe a little bit better than Kuzan. I mean, Rosie was really good last format. Now it's fine, okay, not for the big events. Now this deck has the best defense of every One Piece deck. It's also, it puts a lot of pressure with the Luffy 6 cost double attack. Really good deck. It's already topped some events. I can see this deck continues to top. So all in all, probably best or second best pick for tier 2 at the moment. Okay, now hear me out. This deck goes here, without a doubt. This deck will always stay really good. really good. So it got support, it got 7 cost Zoro. People play also the 1 cost event, the new one, because it's better than Sabo and Luffy. It also has a counter 3k and it can minus something for 3k. Honestly, this deck slamming 10 costs, it's never gonna be bad. I can see this deck win big events also. The only bad matchup I can think of now is Lucy. Yeah, probably Lucy. But all in all, this deck is great, and I think everyone who doesn't want to think too much and wants to win games easily should play Ace. I'm also that guy, so don't feel ashamed. Um, Roger is probably the best deck for locals level. It's perma plus 2k on leader. Really good deck, but it lacks consistency. If this deck was any more consistent, this deck would be probably here. But you can't find everything you need. You need to rely on mulligan and what you draw in your first hand, so that deck can't be played in a big events just because of that. Okay, Sabo. Sabo should be probably somewhere here. It's a good deck, but I wouldn't take it to a big event. Unlike this guy. This guy will always torment people. Like people, I don't know if they got bored or they just, I don't know, think this deck got weaker. Nah, this deck is still great. When people start playing it more, you will see. I mean, this deck, I don't know, except for an L, the purple one, I don't think this deck has many bad matchups. It's still good. People think this deck instantly loses to Lucy. No, that's not it. Like, this deck still can demolish Lucy if the player is good. It's the same. It's same like Blackbeard. If the player is good, this deck is the best deck. If the player is average, we can put this deck here. Okay. If you want to play this guy, don't. Just wait for the OP16 ace. It's gonna be better. I mean, it can't be any worse than this. Now this is the best deck to one trick. This is, in my opinion, the perfect type of deck. So you don't have almost any matchup that you certainly lose. Like, you are like a little bit less than 50-50 against every deck. And that's good. That's actually good, because if you are good, you will win the matchup. If you're not good, you will be punished, and then you will learn how to win it next time. This deck is the best deck to one trick. If you have time and if you want to, I don't know, if you want to show everyone that you're a hard thinker, that you know how to play the game, this is the deck you should one trick. Jinbei is fine. I honestly thought that 4-cost Jinbei and Ban will make this deck better, but I mean, it is good, but it's not competitive enough. I wouldn't take this deck to any bigger events. Boa should be placed here. Like, nobody plays Boa, I don't know why. That deck is still insane. She struggles into Nami, but I don't know, I mean, the Boa can destroy Lucy, Purple and L, she's good into Ace. That deck is just, it will always be stupid and good. Like, nothing hard there, just spam bodies, have good triggers, and destroy your opponent. That's the gameplay. Dofi should be put probably here. It's weaker than the last format, but it's I mean, it's good. The gameplay changed. You're heavily relying on 10 costs now. You have to have a good setup. You have to have Pika on board, so you can chain 10 costs. Uh, if you do chain them, you win the game. If you don't, you lose the game. But all in all, it's fine deck. It's probably harder than the most decks. I think if you're good with Dofi, you can probably top big events. But I mean, if you play against Ace or play against Boa or something like that, I mean, you have to win the dice roll, and that's what I don't like. Oh my god, lol, lol, this happens. Never mind. Go here. Crow goes here. I don't want to talk much about this deck. It's good, anti-meta deck. It performs well. This guy should be here, or maybe even here. Like, Moria is great deck. Moria is like similar to Yellow NL in some ways, which got out of the list. Just wait a second. It's here, and it's here. Moria is good because he can endure everything. His board can be removed. You'll get punished if you remove anything from his board because everything has own KO effects. You will never run out of health, but your hand size is like you won't have more than enough for leader ability in hand, and that's what I don't like about that deck. But all in all, I think it's a really good deck. It's probably the second best yellow deck. Yeah, if we count Nami as yellow. I mean, Nami's yellow deck is the second best yellow deck in my opinion. Very good for locals. Nothing more. I'm gonna put Brook just in front of him. And I'm gonna put Rebecca at the bottom. Probably Rebecca should be here, but it's a new deck and I mean, test it, try something. Maybe you find a way to play it. I'm gonna put Lucy at the top of tier 1.5 just because I think there should be only 3 decks in tier 1, but it could easily be at the bottom of tier 1, and I'm saving this spot for, you know what, like, I'm just gonna put it here. This deck it could easily be here, but I'm probably it's just me probably. I don't like this deck. I think it's stupid. Like, you can go play a tournament after a hangover and you're probably gonna top with this deck. It's just stupid. But all in all, strong deck, and I mean, there's no reason. Like, if you want a free win, play this deck. It's cool. I'm gonna put Luffy here. Bell Luffy, it's similar story to Lucy. Like, it could easily be here, but it needs to be behind Lucy. This deck has great matchup against Lucy, NL, Ace, and I mean, it's 50-50 into Ace. And the problem with this deck is, why is it in this tier? If your leader has 7k or more, you're probably winning against Bell Luffy. Like, he can't beat Nami, he can't beat Roger, he can't beat Bony. Like, if you can't beat some decks that, I don't know, like, if you're playing first round at locals against this deck, you can't top. And it doesn't matter if you're good against all of these decks, if you're losing to these decks. Of Ace and Luffy, very fun decks, very good. They got good support, good yellow support. Borsa is insane. He's 5 cost, and that benefits these decks a lot. Also, Luffy got, I mean, Luffy should be probably here. Like, Luffy got extremely good black support. He changed the game plan a little bit. Like, you mill a lot of cards, you play on 8 cost Nami. I find this deck really good. Like, and also you can utilize Raigo, which is probably the reason why we can find an L here. Like, everybody lost Red Rock, you got the same card, even better card probably. That's really good. And this Luffy, it can be put anywhere from here to here. But I'm gonna put in bottom of tier 2. Like, it's if you like to gamble, play this deck. Like, it heavily relies on triggers, and you can have 0 good triggers and every good trigger. So I don't know, if you like gambling, just play it. And of course, the best deck in format. Just kidding. It probably should be here. Just don't play it. This is my favorite deck, and I'm really upset because there isn't enough cards for this deck. Rotation killed this deck. I'm still not losing hope. I hope that some good cards will come in OP16, OP17 for this deck, but for now it's just skip it. Don't play it. And that's about it for this tier list, guys. If you share my opinion, please like this video, or if you like this video, just like it. If you don't share my opinion, please leave the comment. We can have a debate about these decks. And that's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one. Cheers!